In the heart of Compton, California, a story of transformation began. A story of a young boy who would grow up to become not just a rapper, but a voice for his generation. This is the story of Kendrick Lamar. On June 17, 1987, Kendrick Lamar Duckworth was born into a world of contradictions. His parents had moved from Chicago to Compton, seeking a better life, but found themselves in the midst of one of America's most notorious neighborhoods. Despite the challenges, they instilled strong values in young Kendrick, creating a foundation that would later shape his artistic vision. Growing up in the Compton projects, specifically in the Nickerson Gardens public housing, Kendrick witnessed both the struggle and resilience of his community. At age 8, a pivotal moment occurred. He watched Dr. Dre and Tupac filming the music video for California Love. This moment would plant the seeds of his future destiny. By age 16, Kendrick had already released his first mixtape under the name K. While his classmates were focused on typical teenage concerns, he was in the studio, crafting his skills, developing his voice. His early work caught the attention of Top Dog Entertainment, marking the beginning of his professional journey. But it wasn't until 2009 that Kendrick would truly begin to find his voice. Dropping the K. moniker, he released Kendrick Lamar EP, embracing his real name and, with it, his authentic self. The following years would see him honing his craft, releasing Overly Dedicated in 2010 and Section Joe's 80 in 2011. Each project showing remarkable growth in his artistry. Then came 2012, the year that would change everything. Good Kid, M.A. Aid City wasn't just an album. It was a cinematic masterpiece in audio form. Kendrick painted a vivid picture of his Compton upbringing, weaving together stories of peer pressure, family values, and the struggle to maintain one's identity in an environment that threatens to swallow you whole. But it was 2015's To Pimp a Butterfly that elevated Kendrick from rapper to cultural prophet. The album arrived at a crucial moment in American history, as the Black Lives Matter movement gained momentum and racial tensions reached a boiling point. Songs like All Right became anthems of hope and resistance, chanted at protests across the nation. This wasn't just music anymore, it was a movement. Kendrick had managed to create something that spoke to both the personal and the political, the intimate and the universal. The album's jazz-infused soundscape and complex themes showcased an artist operating at the peak of his creative powers. The accolades followed. Grammy Awards, a Pulitzer Prize for his album DAMN. The first non-classical or jazz artist to receive this honor, and countless other recognitions. But perhaps more meaningful than any award was the impact his words had on his listeners. Through albums like DAMN and MR, Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick continued to push boundaries, both musically and thematically. He tackled subjects like mental health, generational trauma, and personal growth with a level of honesty rarely seen in hip-hop or any genre. What sets Kendrick apart isn't just his technical skill or his commercial success. It's his ability to transform personal experiences into universal truths. He's not just telling his story, he's telling the story of Compton, of Black America, of anyone who's ever struggled with identity, purpose, and the weight of expectations. From that little boy watching Tupac in Compton to becoming one of the most influential artists of his generation, Kendrick Lamar's journey is a testament to the power of authenticity and artistic vision. He's shown us that it's possible to achieve mainstream success without compromising your message, to be commercially viable while remaining culturally vital. Today, Kendrick Lamar stands as more than just a rapper. He's a poet, a storyteller, a voice of conscience in an age of chaos. His story reminds us that sometimes the most powerful voices come from the most unlikely places, and that art, at its best, can truly change the world. The overall goal is to say something that people can actually feel, words that can actually touch their souls. Kendrick Lamar. Thanks for watching English Tales with Emma. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.